So welcome back, guys. We're going to start this class with in this basic section, what is forex? So forex is just the coin, the word coin from foreign exchange, and is the largest the largest market in the world, trading over $7.5 trillion daily. All right, so that's how huge the market is. So question now pose, what is traded in the forex market? It's just currencies. Currencies are what are traded in the market. Okay, you just buy and you sell. Okay, so you exchange one currency for another, maybe due to international trade or you need to spend when you travel. All of these factors greatly lead to what is traded in the forex market. But by and large, we have majorly major currencies, minor currencies, and exotics alongside metals and commodities, which is your crude oil. Under your metals, you have your gold and silver. Under commodities, you have your crude oil. And we also have cryptocurrencies alongside indices. Those are what are traded in the forex market. So these are the major currencies. You have the dollar, the euro, the Japanese yen, the Great Britain pound, Swiss francs, Canadian, Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. These are the major currencies that you have. So the pairing between these major currencies now give rise to the pairing of these major currencies against the dollar is what we refer to as the major currencies. Then the intercrossing between other major currencies gives is what we refer to as the minor currencies. Then we now have the exotic pairs. All right, the exotic just emerging economy against the already established economy. So like I previously said, if you come to your view, under your view, come to symbols, you get a list of all the currencies here. So you have your major currencies here alongside your minor currencies. We also have the exotics. You have your exotics. So in the exotic, you'll be saying euro against the Hong dollar. All right, that's your exotic pair. We also have the commodities, like I mentioned, the crude oil, Brent, and natural gas. So we have the sports, where we have your gold, dollar, your gold, euro, and your gold, silver. Yeah, we have the indices, where we have your US 30, your UK 100, S&P 500, NAS 100, and just mention. So whatever you want to trade, all you just need to do is add it. We have your cryptocurrency, we have your Bitcoin, majorly Ethereum, Litecoin, Solana, and Binance Coin. We also have your Bitcoin Cash. All right. We have a few crypto extended here. You have Cardano and the likes of Near Protocol. So any coin you want to trade, you can just add or move it. Right. The beauty about crypto is it's traded 24/7. So you can trade it both over the weekend. You can trade it over the weekend. Now the forex is the largest market, like I previously mentioned, and it's so large that it's larger than every other market combined together, and it's always liquid because it's being traded 24/7. Now, first of all, we need to understand that dollar is king because it's the base currency in which, or let's say it's the reserve currency for most banks in the world. That is why dollar is the king. So according to the International Monetary Fund, the US dollar comprises roughly 62% of the world official foreign exchange reserves in most of the bank, even in Nigeria. So that's why dollar will always be moreover, dollar is also the largest economy in the world. Okay, they also have the largest on their New York section, and their US stock markets actually also have the largest volume traded in the market. Now, the forex market is very sweet and it has a lot of advantages. First of all, there are no fees for you to buy or sell. Okay, no clearing fee, no exchange fee, no government fee, no broker fee. Okay, you can just buy and sell at any point in time. Then we have there's a fixed lot size. So you can calculate how much you want to reach if you want to trade. Okay, we'll talk about lot size as the time progresses, and it also has low transaction cost when you want to buy or sell, low commission size, and both low spread. Okay, again, the market is 24/5. meaning you can trade it from Monday to Friday without any barrier. Then the market also has very good leverage, which the brokers offer you for you to be able to trade in the Forex market. So that's why Forex has a lot of advantage. Of course, there is high liquidity, a lot of money to be made in the market. There's also low barrier to entry. You can trade with as low as $100 with your leverage. Then let's talk about the major Forex market players in the market. Now, the market has those who contribute the money. Let me just put it that way. So first on our list are the super banks. We have the government alongside the super banks. Okay, and we also have the large corporates, commercial companies like those in the US and Japan. Okay, we have mergers and acquisition, M&A. Okay, they also help in international cross borders. A lot of currency conversion happens that will move price. Okay, then we also have the central banks of each individual countries and the government, because they are the policy makers. They make financial decisions. The central banks, they fix interest rates, determine economic indicators that could actually make or strengthen or weaken any currency. The government on their own part too, their policies, whether we like it or not, also greatly affect the markets. They also have speculators. Okay, those who kind of determine the direction of the market based on previous history. The last but not the least, we have the retail traders, which is you and I. We are also participants in. Participants in the market. Now let's quickly talk about the market section. So with this, I'm just quickly going to take us to forexfactory.com. So we can just go to Forex, either forexfactory.com. You can actually use any website, but let's use the forexmarkethour.com, and it's actually very simple. Okay, so the first thing you do is change the time to your section. Any website, it will be Forex Factory or Forex Market Hour. Currently, we are in Nigeria and we are in GMT +1. So I'm going to look for any GMT +1 Africa to use, and I'm using GMT +1 Nigeria. So with that, it will be giving me the time, all right, in which the markets will be in Nigerian time. So as we can see, currently we have the London. First of all, we have London, New York, and the Asian section subdivided into Asia divided into Tokyo and Sydney. So currently the market opens for Sydney, which is the Asian section, by 11 p.m. Nigerian time. Okay, both the Sydney and Tokyo will close. Sydney closes by 7 a.m. Nigerian time, while Tokyo will now open 1 a.m. and to close 9 a.m. Now, while that is closing, we have the London session coming on board 9 a.m. Nigerian time to close by 6 p.m. It is around 18. Then we have the New York section opening 14, which is 2 p.m. Nigerian time to close by 11 p.m. So that's how the market works. All right. And as you can see here, but we need to quickly mention that there is the best and the most active time, and the best time is when two sections intertwine. When two sections are intertwining, those are the best time to trade. And first but not the least, I'll pick when the signal and the total section intertwine, which is around 2 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, so if we want to check, is between Nigerian time now is 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. All right, we'll be experiencing a little bit of volatility during that time. The next time is a little window where the London means stock section, which is just currently 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. All right, and the best time to actually trade where we have a lot of volatility and money in the market is when the London and the New York section intertwine, which is between when the New York actually open, which is 2 p.m. Nigerian time to 6 p.m. when the London close. There's a lot of volatility in the market that time. You can make a lot of money that time. And we also have key news releases from the US and Canada that time too. So please take notes. That's the best time to trade. All right. So I think that will be the end of this section. See you guys in the next class. We'll be talking about how to understand what the quotes and base currency is and some other topics.